America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
7-11.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Ryan Braun will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes it deep.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Travis Shaw will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good locations.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Eric Timms smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Manny Pena comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. On to first, a double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I expect to see a good performance from Chase Headley. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Number 7 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Batting third,
Chase Headley will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Gallardo pauses. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away.
Yeah, and sometimes all it takes is just one good sequence to get your groove going out there on the mound. He's still in a little bit of a jam out there, but hopefully for him, the strikeout will help loosen him up a bit.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. And maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
So stepping in, number 20, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back, gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
Here's Will Myers.
Right fielder, Will
As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Into the box, number 2. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line toward right center. And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Batting 8.
Well, the same thing that makes this ballpark such a difficult place to hit home runs makes it a great place to hit triples. I mean, there's an awful lot of pasture out there to cover. So you can see it takes a while to chase this ball down, and by the time they get it back into the infield, he's all the way around to third with 3 bases.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Now to the plate, Brian Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate, and 6 of them score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Lorenzo Cain will come forward now to start the second in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Yeah, and you'd think you'd be happy with putting up 2 runs in the top of the first. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
In there at the knees, strike one. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Number 3 stands in for the first time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Eric Sogard. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Number 7 will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning out there.
Yeah, I think if you're a guy getting your second at bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Grounded up the first baseline. Timms gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Gallardo sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all tonight for the starter, Yovani Gallardo. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Matt Albers is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Here's Chase Headley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Eric Hosmer steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball. Right side. Backhanded. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. Make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Carlos Asulin strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. On the ground near home. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back. Matt Albers is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he takes a called strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
And after giving up those 2 first inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Christian Yelich will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him. He was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Will Myers digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, that's a nice backhand play right there.
Number 2.
Towards the hole, he has to lead his pitcher to the bag, and he does it to perfection.
Number 2 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Austin Hedges.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Mitchell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out with the man at first. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. One and two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swinging a hard liner to short. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation.
7.
And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Number 7 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Grounded to third. Shaw is up with it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're on top 7-2. Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis Shaw.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Look at 9 in a row he's sent down.
Now at the plate, Eric Timms. He singled his last time up. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him. Manny Pena stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Freddie Galvis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
Ready.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Chase Headley will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Fielded cleanly. There's Sogard for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Tap down the line. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Carlos Asulin will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Junior Guerra is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first few innings. I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the pass working so far.
Will Myers steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Now batting,
number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It's hard to believe that for all the runs that have been scored, this is just their first walk of the ball game. What they've gotten, they've had to earn it. And they're going to get another base runner right now.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Stepping in now, Brian Mitchell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Lorenzo Cain will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.